Thank you, Madam Chair, Madam Speaker. The last vote that we just saw on the House floor is beneath the dignity of the House. We have rules for a reason. Just because one party is in the majority, Madam Speaker, doesn't mean that the rules don't apply to them. The rules apply to all of us. Just as we're passing laws here that ought to apply to all people fairly across this country. The reason we have these rules is so that we can rise above the fray. We have disagreements on this floor. What's great about this country is we have the ability to come and battle over the disagreements. But we shouldn't get into personality conflicts on this floor. We shouldn't be trying to accuse people of one thing or another disparagingly on this floor. That's why we have these rules, so that we can actually debate the issues that people care about. Rather than engaging in this constant barrage of personality attack that we've seen week after week after week, the American people expect us to be spending our time up here fighting for the issues they care about. They want us to be spending time focusing on lowering their prescription drug prices, lowering health care prices, rather than this foolishness. They want us to be solving the crisis at the border, not ignoring it, not disparaging it, but actually focusing on solving it. And these are easy issues for us to solve if we come together and spend real time in good faith working on them, rather than this foolishness. Look at all of the other problems that our country faces, that people call on us to address. They expect that we're spending our time up here focusing on those problems, getting our economy back on track like it is now. It took people working together, and it's working. We can do more. Fighting the evils across this world, when you look at what Russia's doing, when you look at what Iran's doing, when you look at what China is doing, us to be coming together, standing up and working on those problems for the people who sent us here. Not worried about ourselves, not fighting amongst ourselves, but actually focusing on their problems. That's why we're supposed to be up here. That's why the rules of the House should apply to all people, not just selectively to some. And with that, I yield back the balance of my time.
Gentleman yields back. Gentlelady from Texas.
My pleasure to